If you're an Indian momentum trader, you probably know the drill. The day starts with this 45-minute chore, just manually scanning for stocks. It's a real grind, and it can kill your time and your discipline. While today, we're looking at a free tool that promises to shrink that entire process down to a single click. Let's see how it works.
I mean, this is the daily reality for so many traders, isn't it? You're running one scan for stage 2 breakouts, then another for stocks near 52-week high, maybe a third for volume surges. And by the time you've wrangled all those different lists, the market's been open for an hour. The best opportunities might have already taken off.
And here is the solution in action. This right here is the Finmagine Trader dashboard. With just one click, it runs 4 powerful screeners at the same time across over 2,000 NSE stocks, and then it neatly organizes all the results into 6 distinct strategy tabs. And the best part? The entire process, from that one click to this fully loaded dashboard, takes less than 10 seconds.
So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about the real costs of manual scanning. Then we'll walk through the one-click solution and its 6 strategy tabs. We'll really dig into the logic behind the All 3 tab, map out a practical daily workflow, and finally, show you how to install it for free.
Okay, let's start with the real problem with manual scanning. It's not just about the minutes you lose every morning. The much deeper issue, really, is the hit to your discipline and your consistency.
Just think about it for a second. It's easy to be super diligent for a week or two, but what happens on a really busy morning? Or, when the market is correcting and you're thinking, why even bother? That's when the habit breaks. And this leads to a messy, fragmented workflow, and most importantly, it means you are almost guaranteed to miss those high-conviction setups on the very days you decide to skip.
And that's really the core idea behind this tool. It isn't just about being fast, it's about removing all the friction that leads to that inconsistency. It's designed to make your daily process so simple that you never have an excuse to skip it again.
So just to be crystal clear, Finmagine Trader is a free Chrome extension. It's not a website you have to log into or some subscription you've got to pay for. Nope, it just lives right there in your browser's toolbar and gives you a complete automated momentum dashboard whenever you need it, built specifically for the Indian market.
All right, now let's get into the heart of the tool, the dashboard's 6 strategy tabs. I want you to think of each tab as a unique lens for finding momentum. They're all intelligently ordered, from the most highly filtered high-conviction list all the way to the broadest view of the market.
We're going to start with the most powerful tab of them all 3. This is really where the magic happens. It only shows stocks that appear in 3 separate, powerful scans at the exact same time. So they have to be in a stage 2 uptrend, they have to be near their 52-week high, and they have to be showing a significant volume surge. On a typical day, this narrows down the entire market to just 4 to 8 names, the absolute highest conviction list you can get.
The next tab over is Stage 2 plus Near High. Now this one combines 2 very powerful signals. The stock is in a confirmed institutional uptrend, and it's near its peak, which means there's no overhead supply from trapped sellers. These are pretty much the ideal candidates for clean swing trades. Then we have the Stage 2 tab. Think of this as your broadest momentum filter, based on Stan Weinstein's classic definition. The price is above the rising 50, 150, and 200-day simple moving averages, and they're all lined up in the right order. This tab basically gives you the entire momentum universe to look at. Now, the near 52W high tab, this isolates stocks that are in what we call price discovery mode. Because they're within 2% of their yearly high, virtually every single person who bought in the last year is sitting on a profit. Psychologically, this removes a ton of selling pressure because fewer people are desperate to just sell at their break-even price.
The high-volume tab is all about spotting institutional footprints. It scans for stocks with volume surging way above the 20-day average. But here's the crucial little detail. It automatically filters out F&O stocks. This gives you a much cleaner signal of genuine buying in the cash market, away from all the noise of derivatives trading.
And finally, we have the VCP Breakout tab. This is a very specialized scanner, really for traders who follow Mark Minervini. It looks for his volatility contraction patterns specifically in small caps, which are defined here as having a market cap at or below 30,000 crore. The whole goal is to find setups that have the potential for those explosive asymmetric moves.
So we've seen all 6 tabs, but I really want to go back to that first one. See, the All 3 tab isn't just another list. It's the whole philosophy of the tool boiled down into one view. The power comes from the intersection of these independent signals.
This table just shows the power of that intersection perfectly. I mean, look at this. On any given day, the Stage 2 scan alone might find over 150 stocks. The near high scan might find 60. But when you apply all three filters at once, demanding that a stock meets every single criterion, that huge universe just collapses down to a tiny handful. Each signal validates the others, which is exactly what gives this list such high conviction.
Of course, and this is so important to remember, a tool like this is a powerful filter, but it is not a buy signal. The screener's job is to bring the best candidates to your attention. Your job as the trader is to then analyze the chart and figure out if the setup is actually ready for a trade.
So, how does this actually fit into your daily routine? Well, the tool is designed for a workflow that can take you from scanning the entire market to analyzing charts in less than 5 minutes. The workflow is designed to be incredibly fast. You just click the extension icon, the dashboard pops up. Your first stop is always the All 3 tab to see the day's top candidates. From there, you just click once to copy all the symbols, and then you paste that entire list directly into TradingView for your final analysis. The whole process is done in minutes. It's that simple.
And here's a closer look at how that works. The Copy Symbols button formats all the tickers perfectly for TradingView's bulk import feature. And for those of you who keep detailed records, the Export CSV button lets you download the list for your trading journal or spreadsheet. It's all about eliminating those manual steps.
So who is this actually for? Well, while anyone can use it, it's really built for a specific type of systematic trader who really values process and consistency. If you're a swing trader, the Stage 2 plus near high tab is going to be your primary hunting ground. For positional investors, the broader Stage 2 list is perfect for building a long-term watch list. And you know, if you're still learning momentum principles, this tool serves up a daily list of A-plus setups to study and learn from. Ultimately, it's for any trader who values a systematic, time-saving process.
Getting started could not be easier. You just go to the Chrome Web Store, search for Finmagine Trader, and click Add to Chrome. That's it. There's no account to create, no information to provide. Once it's installed, you just click the little icon in your toolbar and the dashboard opens up instantly.
So here's the key takeaway. Finmagine Trader transforms one of the most time-consuming and inconsistent parts of trading into an effortless 10-second habit. It's all about replacing that manual labor with a real, systematic edge. If you think this could streamline your own process, the installation link is right there in the description. The only question left is, what could you do with the extra 30 minutes you get back every single trading day? Thanks for joining me.